Hey, welcome back to Coin Chronicles. This is Bryce. I hope you're doing well. Today we will take a look at the history of the year 1937, and we will look at some coins from the year. This will include one Buffalo nickel, one Mercury Dime, and one Lincoln Wheat cent. We will look at each coin and the important details such as mintage, grading, and inflationary value or purchasing power of the time. First, we will cover the history of the year 1937. In the year 1937, Howard Hughes sets a new record by flying from Los Angeles to New York City in 7 hours, 28 minutes, and 25 seconds. President Roosevelt proposes a plan to enlarge the Supreme Court. John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men is published. In the worst school disaster in history, an excess of 295 students and teachers die in a catastrophic natural gas explosion at the New London School in New London, Texas. The German airship Hindenburg bursts into flame when mooring to a mast in Lakehurst, New Jersey. On May 27, 1937, the Golden Gate Bridge opens to pedestrian traffic, and the following day it opens for vehicle traffic. The first transpolar flight in history successfully arrives at Vancouver, Washington. President Roosevelt gives his famous quarantine speech in Chicago. In the Panay incident, Japanese bombers sink the American gunboat USS Panay. Walt Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first feature-length animated cartoon with sound, opens and becomes a smash hit. 7 million people are unemployed in the United States, and the O-ring, photosensitive glass, digital computer, shopping cart, polarized sunglasses, and cyclamate are invented, and the songs Hi-Ho, Gone with the Wind, and Blue Hawaii are written and recorded. Now let's take a look at the 1937 Mercury Dime. The 1937 Mercury Dime has a size of 17.9 millimeters and a weight of 2.5 grams. Its composition is 90% silver and 10% copper. Its designer is Adolf A. Weinman. Its mintage is 56,865,756. Its inflationary value for the year 1937 is $2.20. Its numismatic values range from $2.66 in good condition up to $36 in brilliant uncirculated mint state condition. Now let's take a closer look at the 1937 Mercury Dime from my collection. So, as we take a closer look at this 1937 Mercury Dime, we can see that it's in pretty fair shape. It has some scratches and some minor issues on this obverse side, but overall has a good sheen to it. Some of the details there on the wings are clear, as well as the words there. But as we turn over to the reverse side, we can see that there's still detail on the axe. However, the horizontal lines on the axe have been worn down. We can still see detail in the shrubbery around the axe, as well as the details on the words. But overall, if I were to grade this coin, I'd give it a grade of very fine condition. Now let's take a look at the 1937 Buffalo nickel. The 1937 Buffalo nickel has a size of 21.2 millimeters and a weight of 5 grams. Its composition is 75% copper and 25% nickel. Its designer is James Earl Fraser. Its mintage is 79,485,769. Its inflationary value for the year 1937 is $1.10. Its numismatic values range from $1.46 in good condition up to $46 in brilliant uncirculated mint state condition. Now let's take a closer look at the 1937 Buffalo nickel from my collection. So, as we take a look at this 1937 Buffalo nickel, we can see it's in pretty good shape for its age. There's very little scratches on this obverse side, and we still see quite a bit of detail in the Indian's head there. We can still read the Liberty on the edge, and we can easily see the date, though it has been worn. Now as we turn to the reverse side, we see quite a bit of detail on the buffalo, and we can easily read the words United States of America, as well as E pluribus unum, and 5 cents at the bottom. But overall, if I were to grade this coin, I would give it a grade of very fine condition. Now let's take a look at the 1937 S. Lincoln Wheat Cent. The 1937 S. Lincoln Wheat Cent has a size of 19 millimeters and a weight of 3.11 grams. Its composition is 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. Its designer is Victor D. Brenner. Its mintage is 34,500,000. Its inflationary value for the year 1937 is 22 cents. Its numismatic values range from 17 cents in good condition up to $9.35 in brilliant uncirculated mint state condition. Now, let's take a closer look at the 1937 S. Lincoln Wheat Cent from my collection. So, as we take a look at this 1937 S. Lincoln Wheat Cent, we can see that the coin is in pretty fair condition. There's some minor scratches on the obverse side here, and quite a bit of wear. As we can see, a lot of it has been worn down, although we can still read the words. But as we turn over to the reverse side, we see some finer details in the wheat near the rim there, and we can still read all of the words. However, there are some minor scratches, just as the obverse side, but if I were to grade this coin, I would give it a grade of very fine condition. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. For more videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you, keep on collecting, and have a great day.